Meanwhile, the big storms coming our way are sparking more fear of repeated flooding in some tri-state neighborhoods.
It's almost hard to look at, isn't it? Well, neighbors say the Metropolitan Sewer District is to blame for not doing enough to prevent and fix areas prone to sewage backups and combined sewer overflow.
That's right. And Chief Investigative Reporter Craig Cheatham spent the afternoon in Delhi Township, where some residents say enough is enough.
Allison Miners is taking us to the basement that just a few months ago was filled with raw sewage nearly a foot deep.
Anything that people have put in their toilets was sitting in my basement for hours.
Miners says the sewage was so thick she used a snow shovel to remove it.
It was disgusting.
The Metro Sewer District is under a federal consent decree requiring the agency to reduce the combined sewer overflow that filled Miners' basement and has contaminated water for decades. MSD says it has reduced CSOs by 6 billion gallons a year, but admits there's still an estimated 8 billion gallons of overflow every year. Miners and her next-door neighbor, John Hoffman, say they've been repeatedly flooded with foul-smelling stormwater runoff and, at times, sewage because heavy rain still overwhelms MSD's system.
I would like to just have a sewer system that I don't have to worry about backing up into my house.
Hoffman says he applied for an MSD program that would put a valve on a pipe from the street to his home that could solve his problem. Miners says she applied for that program too, but was turned down. She says her basement has flooded with sewage 3 times during the last 3 years. But she says MSD claimed it wasn't the right type of flooding to qualify for the program.
It's very infuriating.
MSD did not immediately respond to our questions about Miners and Hoffman's claims. Miners and Hoffman filed damage claims for the last basement flooding in June, but they're not optimistic that MSD will pay it anytime soon. MSD still hasn't resolved some claims that are 5 years old. In Delhi Township, Craig Cheatham, WCPO 9 I-Team.